Well now, boys and girls. I have indeed. Well, actually, I'm still in that one room. Well, that's a bummer. For the duration of these episodes so far, I've tried my best to make it appear like it's a whole continuous thing, like I've played through the whole game in exactly like one sitting, but obviously that's not the case. You guys probably were aware of that. But for this one I had to, because also this is really loud for some reason. Hope it's not a big deal on your end. I had to look up the solution for this one online, as you had noticed the last time. It was a little tricky. I could not wrap my head around the mechanics of the server maintenance that is required of me. Oh my god, this is so loud. Another thing, in the meantime, yeah, that's the other dead end. I don't want to be here. I'm just gonna wait for the spooky, scary monster to go away. The other thing is that I had to reinstall my computer. Or rather, my operating system. I am now inadvertently finally on the Windows 10 train, like a lot of people were recommending, and you know, and I think it's relevant to the computer stuff that we have to deal with here. There you go. He's about to be. So, and of course he goes into the one room we want to go as well. Actually, I did not realize that we could go back up if we had to. Somehow I thought the... God damn it. Somehow I thought the stairs were blocked off, like we had to jump down or something. Either way, back to the important stuff. So Windows 7, I was a long time proponent of that OS. I thought some of the stuff that Microsoft was doing with, well, first of all Windows 8 and Windows 8.1 and then Windows 10, finally, wasn't so great. I saw that there... He's probably to the... No, he's still in the doorway. Whatever. If I die, I die. Sorry if that takes away from the horror, but I'm a little annoyed by this particular segment. Either way. So the stuff that they were doing, like adding ads into their programs, into their OSs, being very snoopy, trying to get all sorts of information, and doing what God knows what with it. Bill knows what, I guess. But it's relevant because I'm using OBS Studio for which I haven't done in a long time, because somehow my previous recording software would not work anymore since I switched. So, you know, fingers crossed it actually works, and it also works in a way that satisfies my quality standards. Which maybe I shouldn't be so picky about, but who knows. Anyway, back to business. Now that we're off that long-winded topic. So, what I was able to find out, the idea of this whole thing, and yeah, it does say the mainframe's online now, so that must have autosaved. But when we push the button, wait a second. Did we actually do it? What? Wait a second. That whole long-winded spiel, and it's already done? I guess we had done it. I just had no idea we were able to get out the same way we got in. Well, that's amazing. Can't go through here because the noise from that thing is gonna give me away. Hey! Hello. I don't think he's seen me yet, so we're just gonna do our thing here and walk all the way back. Oh, what an eventful first 6 minutes this has been. Oh boy. I thought we were screwed. That at the end of the last episode, like no joke, I was like, I don't know what to do in this puzzle. I will have to quit the game if necessary, but oh well. So that's amazing. Let's go back to Catherine and see if we can get that submarine to work, right? Now that the server is back online. I think at this point we're safe. Oh yeah, this is the... See, that's why. I knew there was something. I went up all the way up here and then I was like, well, I'm not gonna go back up there, but... in the difference between Soma and Dark Souls is that we actually have use of our arms other than wait, was there another monster here? Am I crazy? It surely sounds like it. What's going on?
Good job, Simon.
This better have worked. I'm not going down there again.
Maybe it's behind that door? I could sure use a pick-me-up. Because this whole dizziness situation is really getting on my nerves. That's the one thing, it's like, if you autosave me and I reload the game, why not just give me my health back?
With all the people scanned for the Ark, someone must have had access to the Dunbat. If you find a scan of someone who knew the security cipher, maybe we can extract it somehow.
Right.
Extract from what?
The cipher.
What exactly am I looking for?
Look for the large racks of data chips in the storage next to my lab. Should be plenty to choose from.
Uh-huh. I completely forgot about everything that we've done in this area. Have we... I don't think we've seen into this yet. Data. All systems operational. Map. We're here. Level -1. Level -2. There's black box beacons, whatever the hell that is. Our staff. Deceased, missing, deceased, 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 missing, missing. Deceased, missing, 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 deceased. Deceased, deceased, deceased. Deceased. Isn't that lovely? Well, I mean, we did know about a lot of those, right? So that's cool. Hey, they chose the way they wanted to go, so... Okay, right, this is where we plug her in. But we're supposed to get some stuff from her quarters. So let's do that. I'm gonna actually run, because I'm getting a little bit sick and tired of limping. Have we been over here? Oh, this is the way we came in, right? Yeah, this is the water lock, so to speak. Alright. Can I get a heal? Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Suck it up. The whole fist.
What the hell are you doing?
I know it looks bad, but it makes me feel a lot better. Helps me focus.
That's... I mean, that's the wow you're hooking up to.
Oh.
I need it, okay? I wouldn't have made it this far without it.
Let's just keep going.
Is that it? Interesting. We also turned off the lights. But, you know, this WoW stuff puts things in perspective, I guess. Like, the WoW was right next to us when we woke up. next to what's it called? Next to what we thought was the neurosurgeon's chair.
I wonder what the real Simon would have thought if he knew about me.
What do you mean? You do know about yourself.
No, I mean the real Simon. The human Simon.
Going by your reactions, I'd say he'd be pretty upset.
Mm-hmm. Like, that's the thing. This is, at least it should be, the what-if scenario. What if the Simon was put in that situation, right? Did you hear that? That slurping sound? But it's interesting to know that we're hooking up to the WoW, because it really does seem like maybe it had a lot to do with why we were even here. Why we are here, that is. Guess I don't have to be that diligent anymore, closing doors all the time. Yeah, this room was pretty messy, even when we last left to go find the server room. There's the journal, right. Wait, we had already seen that journal. Yeah. Never mind. Did you say something about drawers? No.
Maybe we should move on.
What?
You have a lot of toys.
This one's kinda... That's kinda cute.
Come on, no need to go through all my stuff.
Oh, I mean... If you told me exactly where it was and I remembered it, then we wouldn't be in that situation. What is that? Stöpsel? Or is that a brand name? Stöpsel in German, with an umlaut over the O, is like little plugs. Oh, nice fan. If you have a plug...
Simon, get out of my room already.
What are you... I'm meant to find your stuff, right? That's why I'm here. Or did I completely, get that completely wrong? She did say her room. Oh, wait, I think... She didn't say her room. I think she said... Go to her research station, right? I think that's what it was. Well, alright. Don't we have a... Yeah, we do have a flashlight. And that's where we came from, so... Let me reorient myself to... Yeah, that was a dead end here. Okay. So we go back. Then this should be the way there, right? I'm getting my bearings more or less.
We should really look for a scan.
Yeah.
Check the storage.
Storage. This does not look like storage to me. So yeah, what the... Why? We must have already used the data buffer here. That's what you're trying to make me hook up to, but that's not really what I want right now. And that's where we found the data recordings. Where would be... Where's the storage room? Maybe that is the storage room. Wait, are we gonna extract the security ciphers from somebody's stored up memory banks? This kind of feels like a radioactive marker fluid kind of situation. One of these things, not like the other. Bingo.
An intact memory chip. If we're lucky, we might be able to extract the cipher from it.
That's a great idea. Yeah, extract. Extract
There
these
should be a
here.
list of people. See if there's anyone who could know a security cipher.
Okay. I don't know. Who is doing what around here? Interesting. There's all sorts of notes here that I don't know who. Oh, author is okay. So it was Catherine doing this. Killed himself because of continuity. Stromar is really mad. Has Titan security art project on hold. Delta refugee construct wrangler. He's working for Stromar now. This could be the guy. Another fucking continuity suicide. We look so much alike in a different life. I'm sure we'd be best friends. She helped me cut the wave leak from the helmet. If anything, it should make the post-scan hangover less severe. Strasky was cheerful and funny as always. Said she'd help construct the arc but not carry it to Fee. I think this dude, Brandon Wan, looks to be the most likely candidate. Well, here goes nothing.
Very promising.
As
I'll
always.
just load him up and get the simulator going. There we are.
What are we doing exactly?
We're gonna have a talk with Mr. Wan. Use the computer to activate the simulation.
Ah. This is what we do. Wait. In the other room, right? So we're gonna simulate him in the robot, I guess? That's gonna be cool. Yeah, go for it. Is that it? No. So we're gonna... How are we gonna do this? This is the kind of simulation we're gonna be running, right? Oh. What? How do we... input the scanned profile or whatever into the computer? I don't quite get it. Man, this game used to be just run around through corridors. Can't do anything here. Can't really do anything with these. You know, I was thinking I would find his name here and then we could move on from there, but no. Am I trying to access the wrong guy? Or the wrong, from wrong interface? Should I be putting him in here first? Let's see. Ah, okay. Somehow I thought we would have been going over there and then the robot suspended from the ceiling would come to life and talk to us in his voice. Okay.
That was
Ah.
SOMA really got me worked up, bastard. What happened?
Uh-oh.
Where did everyone go?
Take it easy, Mr. Wan.
Chun? What happened? I can't see anything. There's nothing here.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's all a part of the scan.
No, that's a lie. You're lying.
Don't get upset, Mr. Wan.
No. Well, why are you doing this to me? I trusted you, Chun. I trusted you.
I'm so sorry.
Did we just bring that guy to life? I mean, he's a perfect scan, meant for the Ark. He's the real deal. And we turned him off. Took it all away again.
I really thought that was going to work. Maybe we can try again.
Well, we should probably... Okay, let's rethink this. Maybe... I mean, we know he was in here, stationed, and we could look up stuff in his room. It's worth a shot, right? Yeah, this way. No, what am I? It's not this way. What am I doing? I get so confused today. I should really just stop after this episode. So Brandon Wan.
Here we go. Brandon Wan's room. I'll just override the lock for you.
Ah. I thought we had
If
already
we get
been...
to know him, maybe we can make the simulation a little smoother.
There we go. Alright, so... That's probably his wife.
Cute.
Grandpa... mom and dad, I guess. Origami. Whoops. Sorry about that. Must have been a real, huge fan of Heavy Rain back in the day. Brandon. Really a mess about the scan. Everyone is being so brave. All smiles, no regrets. You know how you said you would hold my hand during the scan? If the offer still stands, I gratefully accept. If we do it together, we could suffer the hangover together as well. They say it takes a couple of days to recover. Kisses, Alice.
A letter from someone named Alice. They were together during the scan. You know her?
He was close with Coster. I would not have expected that. Can we use that somehow? Keep looking.
Seems... I mean, that looks like a Japanese... what are they called again? I keep... it's the building that gets destroyed in every Godzilla movie, except for the shitty ones. It's not a pagoda. Pagodas look different, I think. Either way... up. Just close it. Okay, he's Chinese. Shows what I know. I guess Wan would give it away as a name. Alright, let's look at his intimate journal or whatever. Akers finally agreed to evacuate Delta. Goya, Krier, and I moved into Theta today. Akers said he'd stick around for a while longer, that crazy bastard. I can take pride in my work, but goddamn, that place is miserable since the surface stopped sending parts.
Alice and Brandon were definitely together during the scan.
Good to know. Maybe we can use that somehow.
Okay. Did my arcs come together with Alice? Strohmeyer told me that the hangover would basically kill me. Such an asshole was fine at first, but got a splitting headache a couple hours later. The biggest pain was that Chun girl. She is so fucking uncomfortable at all times, it makes my skin crawl. Strohmeyer went ballistic and shut down all future plans for the Ark project. Apparently Conrad went in on the continuity and just fried himself right in the pilot seat after the scan. Something tells me we'll be getting new security ciphers. Just heard that the Komorebi survey team is going to Delta and pick up Akers. He's been alone for months now. Can't imagine what he's been up to. Yeah, I was wondering about that, actually. And last but not least, let's have a look at the daytime offer.
Brandon, you ready to go? Stromeyer says it's time to move.
I'm waiting for Stratsky and Alvaro to pack up their stuff. Head downstairs and I'll meet you there.
Don't take too long.
Don't worry, we're right behind you.
I think I just heard Alice talking to Brandon on the intercom. Seems like they were getting ready to leave.
You got that from the intercom? Must be a transmission buffer. Hang on. Great, this is exactly what we need. I think we got this, Simon. I can synthesize Alice's voice from the intercom and use it to impersonate her for the simulation. We can trick them into feeling safe enough to open up.
Great.
Smart.
Definitely feeling good about this.
Good job with the intercom.
Well.
I didn't know you could data mine. What's it like?
It's just something that I do now.
So it comes naturally to you. That's really interesting.
Yeah, I'll make sure to add it to my dating profile.
I compiled an Alice module that we can use.
So she'll be with Brandon in the simulation.
Sort of. I'll still need to do the talking, but it'll sound and look like Alice.
So this is the strange part. They had all these environments over there. I guess it says none because there's nothing underneath here. But that's not what I would expect. I would be like, click on none and then give me all the selections that you can get, but whatever. So we're gonna select Alice, right? Yeah, support module Alice. Let's see.
That wasn't so bad. Stromeyer really got me worked up. Bastard.
Ah, that's great. I'm glad you're alright.
Alice, what happened to the room?
What do you mean? Nothing's changed. Everything is A-okay.
Why are you acting like this?
I'm normal, like always.
Whoever you are, you better get the fuck out of here.
Don't be upset. I need your help.
Well, what the hell is this? What have you done to me? What have you done to Alice? If she's hurt, I'll fucking end you.
Whoa. Jesus Christ.
Do we need to turn it off? Can we just keep him alive until we've got the cipher?
The longer he's exposed to the computer model, the more he'll get hung up on it.
So, what's wrong with letting him settle in a little?
It would drive him insane. So let's keep the session short and the suffering to a minimum.
That's a good point. But we still need an environment, Alice. Catherine. Yeah, but there's a definite sense that we're being manipulated here. And Catherine is probably, I mean, she may not even be Catherine, who knows? But she definitely... Wait a second, have we ever looked down here? That's pretty bad. They probably stashed all the corpses down there. I don't know. I'll give it another shot, but... Should I just take it and... Maybe there's another one here? Another... No. Definitely not. For crying out loud. Oh, wait, what? How did I not see that? That is just the worst. It's not... Yeah, okay. It's not the game's fault. Okay, scan room, please. I think that's... You know what? I think scan room is the right one. Let's try out the other ones just to see what he's gonna say.
That wasn't so bad. Stromeyer really got me worked up. Bastard. What happened to the room?
Do you like it?
Alice, where are we?
Don't worry about it. You are safe. But I need you to listen to me.
What? What's
She
happening?
really is
The new
also.
security cipher, I need it.
Come on. You're not Alice. What did you do to her? What's going on here? Why are you doing this?
I think we need to build the scene so it's more what he'd expect. As soon as he starts to doubt, we've lost him.
You're right. We need to think this through. We need some more data.
You know what I think he needs? A nice relaxing stroll on the beach.
That wasn't so
Sorry,
bad.
Brandon.
Stromae really got me worked up, bastard. Wow. What the hell happened? Where are we?
This? This is the ark.
We made it? I didn't
I
realize it would work
see.
this way.
Just one thing.
What do you mean?
You know how Theta got a new security cipher?
Yeah. The WoW lockout.
I need that key. It's the only way to save the rest of the staff.
Wait, this is crazy.
Oh,
You're not Alice.
No. I'm Alice.
No, you're lying. This is a trick.
Mr. Wan, I need you to calm
no,
down.
fuck me.
This is fucking cold using Alice like that. Get out of my face.
Mr. Wan, it's really important. I need to know the cipher.
I'm not giving you anything. Take me back to Theta now. I'm not
Should we
having any
abort?
more of your bullshit.
This sounds bad. Okay.
How many times are we gonna have to do this?
Come on, Simon, don't give up now.
You know, I think the solution is not to scan. The solution is to just be honest. Because Catherine can't act for shit.
That wasn't so bad. Stromae really got me worked up, bastard. What? How did I get here?
Don't be afraid, Mr. Wan.
There
Dr.
we
Chen,
go.
is that you?
See,
What happened? What is this place?
nobody needs
Everything's
to
fine.
lie to
Theta
anybody.
needs your help. We need the new security cipher.
Dr. Chun? I hear your voice, but there's no one here. There's no one here. It's empty. It's too empty.
Oh.
There's something really wrong with this place. It's not real. This isn't real. I have to get out of here.
Oh boy.
We should really use the Alice module in the simulation.
I don't think so. Let's do it this way.
That wasn't so bad. Stromae really got me worked up, bastard. What? Where did it? Alice?
Mr. Wan, can you hear me?
Chun? Where's Alice?
She left. Mr. Wan, I need you to give me the new security cipher.
What? Why? Why would you need that? This is a trick.
No, it's okay, I promise.
I knew you couldn't be trusted. None of this is real. But you won't break me, WoW. You hear me? You won't break me!
Jesus.
Just give us the cipher already.
I guess we could go Alice in the scan room then.
That wasn't so bad. Stromae really got me worked up, bastard.
Well, that's what you get for listening to his stories.
I guess I had it coming.
About Stromae. He said he needed a new cipher ASAP. What should I tell him?
It's alright. I can talk to him.
Wait, didn't Chun just tell you to take it easy? Don't worry, I'm not gonna tell anyone.
I do feel hungover. Okay. It's 1729 over 42, 12 over 407. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. I'm sorry, Mr. Wan. Brandon. Goodbye.
No, wait.